Anthony Taylor versus Paul Bamba has been viewed to be the people's main event for Misfits 8, Taylor coming off an impressive victory over Salt Papi versus Paul Bamba, who recently lost to former foe of Taylor, Chris Avila. Bamba enters this fight to seek redemption and put his name out there and show people who he really is, but Taylor is looking to keep his impressive streak ongoing. But who will win? Anthony Taylor is an awkward fighter, putting opponents in uncomfortable positions and disrupts their fighting while wearing them down. Taylor fights with a frontal stance while bouncing on his feet. Against Salt Papi, it's evident his best punch is a straight right. He uses a feint and follows up with a straight right breaking through Papi's guard, and quickly exits range and throws a jab to the body. He uses his lead hand to keep opponents at bay by probing, which also helps him control distance since he's always fighting bigger opponents. Taylor is good at avoiding counters by keeping his head off the center line. Round 1 against Papi, he didn't move his head much, and in result got countered for it. He was able to make adjustments on this and shift his head more later in the fight, making him a tough target while also bouncing around. Taylor has shown to be able to get on the inside pretty comfortably, and he'll either land many body shots or try and get you to lean on the ropes where he'll begin to throw combinations. If you begin to initiate offense at Taylor, he'll just duck low and bully you in the clinch, which shows his MMA experience. He'll try and wear you down throwing body shots in the clinch. Taylor's tendency of ducking low leaves him very vulnerable to uppercuts. Virgo was able to capitalize on this, preventing Taylor from getting on the inside and controlling distance, but Bamba throws little to zero uppercuts, so I don't see this as a big problem for Taylor, especially as he's always moving his head. The longer the fight goes on, Taylor's cardio begins to fade, which is why 4 rounds favor Taylor a lot. I mentioned earlier that Taylor likes to bounce around a lot, but in the later rounds he's more heavy on his feet and enters the clinch a lot more. However, I don't see Paul Bamba being able to capitalize on Taylor's issues. Paul Bamba likes to take the center ring and has an inactive high guard. I can already see Taylor powering through the guard with his powerful straight. Because of his high guard, this leaves his body very exposed. Avila didn't take advantage of this and spent most of the fight headhunting, but Taylor will most definitely take advantage. Bamba has a bad tendency of backing up in a straight line and getting backed up on the ropes while keeping his head on the center line. He leans on the ropes with his inactive high guard, and Jack Fincham did the exact same thing, and Taylor made him pay. Avila also made Bamba pay for this, which even had one judge scoring that round 10-8. Because it was so dominant, Bamba also often leaves himself off balance, sometimes overextending shots, and also bringing his feet together. He doesn't move around at all and keeps his head on the center line, making him a very easy target for a pressure fighter like Taylor. Bamba likes to stick his lead hand out almost as if he's spamming the jab, but not fully extending, follows up with a straight. This could potentially prevent Taylor from closing the distance. Highly doubt it though. One thing I'll say about Bamba is he has one hell of a chin and heart to survive those heavy combinations from Avila, although I would believe Taylor is more powerful. In the later rounds, Bamba began to throw lazy shots which shows signs of weak cardio, so Taylor's cardio issues isn't likely to play a big factor in this fight.
He just hit me!
I honestly see this fight being a one-sided beatdown. Style-wise, this is a perfect matchup for Taylor. Bamba does enter the fight with a significant height advantage, but I don't think it plays a big part since he doesn't use it, and Taylor has shown to be able to deal with bigger guys comfortably. Cardio-wise, both don't have good cardio, which is why I can see this fight being pretty boring with Taylor bullying Bamba in the clinch. I do think there will be a few exciting moments displayed from Taylor, however. With this being said, I'm picking Taylor by a wide and comfortable decision. What do you think? How does the fight go? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you for watching.